It is September 15th, Saturday. I am presently standing in Phoenix, Arizona, the capital city in the great state of Arizona. As you probably know, immigration is a very big issue here. So we thought it'd be a good idea to interview an investigative journalist named Terry Greene Sterling.
If you look at Arizona, you can see it portends some of the battles ahead for other states.
Right. My name is Henry Rollins, and I'm embarking on a tour through every state capital in America, all the way up to November's presidential elections. I want to learn a few things, and knowledge without mileage equals bullshit. So come follow me into what Mark Twain called the territory. This is Capitalism 2012.
First of all, I mean, Arizona was once part of Mexico, so we had a strong Latino population, and as Phoenix began to get settled, people from the Midwest came out to Phoenix and sort of drove the Mexicans down to the south part of town and drew a line and said, you guys can't live up here with us. So sort of the seeds of racial tension started a long time ago. At the time that SB 1070 was passed, we were experiencing a great decline in unauthorized immigrants coming over, and now it's at like a 40-year low. We're in a very interesting time because we have a strong Mormon population and we have 30% Latinos. Mormons, as you know, have a history of being persecuted and have been trying to become mainstream in the United States as a mainstream religion. And the fact that Mitt Romney is running means something to Mormons, and they want him to get elected. It's emblematic of being accepted into the mainstream. Latinos, on the other hand, are extremely galvanized by the actions of Governor Brewer, of Russell Pierce, although they're not particularly thrilled with President Obama because he's had record deportations.
Do you think there's also an influx of people coming into America from Mexico from the effects of NAFTA?
The North American Free Trade Agreement was sold to the American people as a way to keep immigrants at home because the infrastructure in their country would be developed by free trade. But that didn't exactly work out. Not everybody goes to America. The reason to come to the United States is economic, sort of on top. But underneath, there are lots of other reasons, very human reasons. Maybe someone is gay and just wants to be able to be freely gay without having persecution.
Is that a problem in Mexico?
In the working class in Mexico, yes. Yeah, very, because it's enforced heterosexuality because of Catholicism. For people who cross the desert, this journey, this crossing is it becomes almost biblical or mythological. Yeah.
You took the word right out of my mouth. It's so life and death, and so many people do die.
Yeah, and they go through harrowing experiences. Of course, there are a lot of immigrants who come over here on visas and just let them expire.
The human element of all of this, why someone risks going across the desert at great peril to find a new life in America. And beyond the political, beyond all the anger, there is this unimpeachably human story of wanting a new life. And at one point she said that some people leave Mexico because they're gay. It's a sexual orientation that is often met with a great deal of aggression and resistance. And they come to America thinking, hoping that they will have a better life here because the great America honors freedom and diversity. And so to put these people down, you are basically putting down the ad that you make for America. When you say America's great, we're brave, we love freedom and diversity. Well, if you don't believe in it, don't say it too loud, because someone might take you up on it. Someone whose eyes are filled with an idea of the American dream, whose heart wants to be in America. And when you hear those stories of people coming into America like that, personally speaking, those are people I want to share a country with. Those are people I would feel not only lucky but honored to share a country with. And so talking to Terry was very illuminating.